When Gary Dawkins from Dunedin set up his own personal training business, his target market was the baby boomers. Then out of the blue, a couple of kids turned up, overweight, unfit couch potatoes. So Gary thought, well, he'd see if he could help them too. And he has. Jendi Harper met the motivator who works with baby boomers and now booming babies.
Well done.
Nearly there.
It was really, really sore. Once I got to like 10k, it really hurt. My feet were aching.
Each step more painful than the last. Tavita Nielsen Mamia, age 13, competing in his first half marathon, 21 kilometres, walking all the way.
Tavita was in a lot of pain every step he took.
He stuck at it.
Oh, he stuck at it. That's the discipline that's got him where he is so far in 10 weeks.
3 months ago, Tavita tipped the scales at almost 100 kgs. And he's still at primary school, year 8, Form 2 if you like, one of the big kids. And this is what he did in the weekends.
Outside of school, I would just like sleep in, watch TV. But yeah, it's all changed now.
So in the weekends you spend most of the days just blobbing out in bed?
Sleeping until 1 o'clock.
Sleeping till 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah, getting up, having a feed, and going back to sleep, pretty much.
When he first stood on Gary's scales, Tavita's body fat was a whopping 48%. That's 3 times the acceptable body fat reading for a healthy man. And that made Tavita morbidly obese.
They go beyond the scales?
Yeah, beyond the scales. So
when you're looking at that reading and it's going off the radar, I mean, what are you thinking?
yeah, well,
Scary.
I'm scared for what's happening to society.
Did you ever imagine it would be a big part of your business?
No, not at the start.
The kiddie market?
Certainly not. Certainly not, but a lot's happened in 5 years.
A lot has happened to Tavita in just 10 weeks. Today, at the end of his program, Tavita checks in at almost 8 kilograms lighter and his body fat down to 41%.
Great.
He says he no longer lies around all weekend. He's up, into life, into exercise and into healthy eating.
How long has it been since you've had a takeaway?
Probably like 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
You're not kidding me here, for real?
Yeah, because it kind of, once you've been here for a while and you've been eating good, it kind of disgusts you when you see it. I've kind of lost my appetite for that kind of food.
7. That means only 7 down and up. Right, so down we go. Feet out, up and up.
It's a chocolate wheel like no other chocolate wheel I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's no chocolate on it.
You trust these kids?
Oh yes, because I tell them and let them know, and I look at them in the eyes and I know that they're telling me the truth, and I let them know they're only fooling themselves if they're lying, and I know because when we do our assessments every 3 weeks, the body fat levels are dropping significantly. That's how I trust them too. I can see it.
There are now 7 overweight children on the program, and Gary believes they show greater self-discipline than many adults.
We're going to be going for 2 minutes solid, okay? We can do it.
He says they also have courage to come along in the first place,
So we're only going to do 4 more, okay?
determination to stick with the program,
So if it's harder when we're tired.
and desire to build a better body in just 10 weeks for $600 with a money-back guarantee. But without the steak knives, eating habits have changed in some homes as these children become knowledgeable about nutrition.
After 10 weeks, are they going to go back to eating takeaways and put it on?
Exactly.
Is that your fear?
That's my fear, but we're very confident that we have enough motivation in these guys now, and inspiration and drive that they just won't do it because they don't want to go back to that level. 3 to go.
Nathan wants to get below 80 kgs and run a 3-kilometre run in under 10 minutes.
What can you do a 3K run in at the moment?
26 minutes.
Tavita has an even greater reason to keep on track. His mum died 5 years ago from a heart attack.
We kind of didn't do much. We were like really still kind of like weeping and stuff. And then like a few years later we like just woke up and saw that we needed to do something about our family's health, because it's like in our history, the family history, and it just needed to stop.
2, 3, 4.
What's your goal?
I want to try lose like 25 maybe.
You want to lose 25 kgs?
Yeah, that will be my goal.
And one other wish, to run a half marathon next year. That's right, run all the way.